because this is something I really want to. I've never seen this before, so it's my first time. But we are going to be watching the half part of the 41.8 fail, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to see just how far ahead I was. And then I will determine what the lap could have been. Because usually if you're off screening, you're usually about 100 milliseconds ahead. Over 100 milliseconds ahead. Wow, that was a 41.8 fail. That was a 41.8 fail. Oh my god. Yeah, high trick. Yeah, 41.8 fail. 100%. Absolutely blew it. Should have had a little bit of more of a left turn. It's pretty unfortunate for Delfino Square for my standards. But, we'll be looking at now. It's like it's the 4 other ghosts. Because those did not get to lap 3 really at all. It was bad. So it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna watch this one. And then we're gonna compare those 4, all those 4, at least 4 of them, to my PB. But I'll only be able to show 3. And then the fourth one being the one I'm watching. So let's see what this one did, because I don't remember. I'm probably gonna get a nudge here. Yep. So I don't know why this is. Apparently, I think the lap 2 was the reason why I saved this. But this was a very bad. This is a very, very bad lap 1. This is like 42.3 pace at best. This is horrible. That slip drift was terrible. This is a very, very bad lap 1. I give this like a 2 out of 10. .411. That was a half chain. That was terrible. Is this the one where I get the 41.2 or something lap 3? This could be the one I'm thinking about. My driving's terrible. And I've seen the world records do that, that cancel wheelie. Let's see what this is. So apparently I guess this was some type of pace. I don't know what happened here. Driving's alright, I guess. Wow. This actually may be decent enough. Nah. It's definitely not. Definitely not the lap I was thinking about. I think I screwed up here, and that's why I just didn't do anything. Yeah. That was terrible. That's like your average bad. That's your average rusty time that you would get from Colin. Yeah, that had no remorse for me. However, the next one is probably going to be the one that I am definitely willing to show. Also, all these times are uploaded on CTGP, so you can watch them for yourself if you really want to go for that. But this one is the one I think I had the really solid pace. We'll compare it to mine. This one's famous because this one gets a really good lap too. So we're going to compare it to this one. All the other ones, yeah, of course, the 41.9, the 41.8. Oh, yeah, off-screening the tails. the tails by miles. And my old time on here lasted for almost 5 years, but I decided to do something here. Full chain. See what I do here. Yeah, I probably should have not done that. I lost time. I lost like 0.1, 100 milliseconds there. Yeah, pretty bad lap one. I only did good because of the chain wheelie, apparently. But overall, very bad lap one. I give this like a 4 out of 10. That was a decent shroom that probably that saved some time, but trying to get everything perfect is just really tough. Yeah, lost so much time there. And there goes. Because my tails account, that one right there, it had the one ahead, that got, I think, a double chain wheelie. But the driving was sloppy. So it's able to catch up. Could have been a little bit tighter right there. You're not really supposed to go for a... Oh, I didn't even do that. That was really good right there. Somehow the rehop was okay. Drop. Drop. Where did I lose? Oh yeah, right there. That's where I lost the time. Yeah, that staircase. I've been messing up on that staircase so much. Somehow that comeback was okay. Come back. The really tight mushroom. Yeah, not my best, but could have been a little bit better. But that was overall okay. Now we're gonna show the two recent ones that I think stand out a lot to me. Point. This 206. Once we get to this, once we finish this comparison, we'll do the 206.1.0 and the 205.8. I'm hoping to get a 205.7, or at least get the Topaz on my PB sheet ranking that Laura's made a while ago. I'm gonna get a nudge here. Get a half chain. If I reduce the nudging, I do better. But we all know that's not happening. Got the air pocket. Wide. Oh, this is tough on a TV that's so old and it's not perfect. Funny enough, I figured this out last year. The Wii remotes apparently actually cause input lag. Like the Peach remote and the more recent black remote are technically the best ones that I can use. And you see, yeah, time's ahead. But how do I gain all that time back? Probably from really good driving. So I knew I was like dead. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try to get a really good. I was wide right there. That was very wide right there. That was a good drift. That was a good bridge. For 2.3. Yeah. 3/4 chain. Wide. That's a good alignment right there, because I don't have to worry. Yeah. I think I remember, this is yeah, that was wide. Jesus, that was wide. I think it's where, I don't know if this is the one, but is this the one where I don't get the slip drift right here? Oh, I do get the slip drift. Oh yeah, that ending killed it right there. All right, now it's on. Now it's time to watch the grand one that I've been waiting to watch. The replay, because this is my first time actually watching this, so I'm gonna get a bit excited over this. But all I know is that lap 3 was definitely one of my better laps. So we'll compare. If we want, yeah, but that 0.9 already fails on lap 2 to think of the lap 3. But here it is, the 205.866, the one that we've all been waiting for. Let's give it a watch. And I don't remember exactly how the lap won, unless I'm trying to think. I think I did do a nudge here. Or no, I got half. Oh, I stuck to the ground. That was actually that was okay right there. That was wide. And I wonder if this is the time where I got a 0.4. That was very good right there. Yeah, that was good. So I'm not too sure what happened here. That was very high. .1. That's all right, actually. The second half was actually not bad, and I'm still ahead of I'm actually still ahead, and that was wide. Yep, and it all falls apart here. Have to go safe there. Do I get the instant hop? I do. Yeah, it's best to do a spin drift there. That's what I learned. That was an okay bridge. That was bad. Okay, half chain. Half chain again. I nudged. So this could have been a 41.2, I think. That was wide, but good alignment into that turn. Wide. Good. Yeah, that right there, I think that's the part where I knew I screwed up, but then I get very lucky there. That was a bit wide. Boom. So yeah, that's Delfino Square. I'm proud of that time. The beginning of lap 3 could have been a little bit better if I didn't nudge. Some turns could have been better, but this proves one thing. I can definitely improve much further and potentially one day get a 204, but that probably will never happen. Who knows? But yeah, decent, missed, kind of wacky driving all around, but some areas were good. But yeah, we're going to go on to our next track for next video, so stay tuned.